You sure you don't want any goggles or anything, Shepard? You're getting a lot of sand in your eyes. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Mass Effect 2! I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we finished Morden's loyalty mission. And this time, we are going to return to the Normandy, but first we gotta see the dialogue that we'll get from... Nope, it's not them.
Clan Erdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. Based on population profiles, Clan Erdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Werlock, mostly women and children.
Ah, intelligent move. Surprising from Krogan. Glad to see it.
And there we go. I'm actually also going to see if... I believe Grunt has some dialogue with Rex now that he's an Erdnot. Morden, new outfit for him as well. We'll bring along both of them. Why not? Let's go charge on back to our good buddy Rex. To see if he wants to talk about his new clan member. We got a lot of people joining in on Clan Erdnot. We got the Werlocks, we got Grunt. This is a great time all around. Oh, we also have to turn in that combustion manifold, don't we? We should do that.
You just can't help making trouble. No one has killed a Maw since my turn in the right. Next you'll tell me he's a Quint and crap's dark matter. Guess that's what it takes to replace me. You are Erdnot Grunt. Welcome.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Hunt well, Shepard.
And we still have Urs following us, which is nice. He's a good boy. Urs is the bestest boy. Oh yeah, we also have that other dude.
My scout made it back. We've got him at the tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you. Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that base and back here. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my scout. Saves me having to train another one.
Talk to you later.
Ignore them, girl.
Talk to you, and now the mechanic.
Don't touch anything. If you're gonna stand there, make yourself useful. I can't do anything until I build a replacement manifold for this damn Tonka.
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days of work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
What's that you're working on there?
I'm tuning up these machines for battle. It's a wonder this Tonka here made it back to camp. It could be worse. A couple more hits on the broadside, and this thing would have crumbled.
Krogan place so much importance on martial strength. How did you become a mechanic?
How do you think those fools make it to the field to kill each other? Who do you think keeps the weapons working? Without me, there's no battle, just slaughter. I am the military might of Clan Erdnot.
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me, which he just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
I do like that little detail. Oh yeah, I forgot about here.
Krogans hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive.
Yeah, no thanks to you. Or anyone else.
Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
Sure, Grunt is happy to hear that.
Should you be in here? As I understand it, Clan Erdnot has a new member. So, you're our new warrior. The shaman gave you the customary upgrades, I assume. He's fast to pass on my work as his reward. Use them well. The Lord High Researcher for Clan Erdnot has no time to make replacements. But perhaps I can offer a discount.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Solarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah. What else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
Sounds like the new clan leader has some very different ideas on how to lead the Krogan.
If you want to know more, talk to him directly. He's my leader. I'll not say anything else about him.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. Things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
Here's a good punch of pie, Jack. A few things here. We might as well, get 2 of them. That's fine. Yeah, did kind of forget about it. I love the Krogan, how they're very, again, they're always fight focused, but you know they still have other parts of their society that they have to, you know, go through with. Where is the? I know we can talk to the scout, but I don't remember where that tent is. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Maybe he's up here. No. Ah, well, it's fine. I imagine we'll return here at some point, just, you know, for fun. Always good to check in with Rex. Sounds like a good idea in general. 'Cause Rex is cool. Go figure. I mean, like, the rest of our squad's cool too, I guess, but mainly it's Rex.
Go to the clan leader. Not Grunt. You can go where you want.
And back to the Normandy with us. I believe this should take us to our next story mission, if I had to hazard a guess.
I'm surprised by Thane's spiritual side. His psych profile mentioned little of it, and he carries himself with such cold confidence. I'm not sure if I find him scary or sexy.
A lot of women like bad boys.
That is a dirty stereotype. In my case, it happens to be true, but still. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you... The elusive man wishes to
Okay,
speak to you
yep.
in the debriefing room, Commander.
That's what I thought. I'm glad you're okay. From Kate Bowman. Shepard, I called in some favors and found out how to get to you, what you're working on. You got a big celebration planned for the anniversary of you and the others saving Terra Nova. Last year we added a memorial for you too. Guess that was premature, huh? I figure finding out who's attacking colonies is why you had to go undercover, so I won't invite you to come give a speech or anything, but want you to know that all of us living on the colonies are worried about what's happening in the Terminus systems, and I'm really glad you're there to help. There's a lot of crazy military talk going around. Glad someone's there. You're not going to take the easy way out. Thanks, Kate Bowman. Response from our work in the Bring Down the Sky DLC in Mass Effect 1. Lord Keane. Commander Shepard, I've come to have a lot of balls in flight, as you humans say. It was brought to my attention that you're still around working on something secret. Frankly, I hope that whatever you do keeps you far away from Noveria this time. But if you must come back, and what is it? Upset the fruit cart? Let me know, and I'll clear a path for you. For old time's sake, pleasure as always, Lord Keane, Administrator, Port Hanshan. So some stuff from our buddies out there in Noveria. Martin Burns, Commander Shepard and Dina said this would reach you. Want you to know that I haven't forgotten what you did. Those crazy biotics took me hostage. You talked them down, you got me off that ship alive. I won't lie to you. I took this job for the pull and the power. saw the biotic situation as a stepping stone, something good to put on my resume, because I was wrong. We're going to all serve humanity our own way. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm going to see to it that humanity reaches its potential with minimum bloodshed. I'm getting letters of thanks from L2 Biotics. Just received the reparations. This letter should really be coming to you. I just thought you should know. Good luck. I've taken some political heat, so I don't know that that any offer to help you would ever be useful. But if you need me, I won't let you down. Martin Burns, Chairman, Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies. To Grunt's Commander, from the Shaman Erdnot. Damn it, I hate these things, but you need to hear this. You're part of Grunt's Krant, and you're his leader, so keep him alive. Here, I have to stay polite, play the role. Our people are dying. Krogan have always valued survival over tradition. If we're going to keep the people, we need your vat-grown Krogan. Okier was a madman, but he was a madman with a plan. That's more than most have on this ball of rock. So bring him back from your damn mission. My people need him, and if you all get killed, I'll piss on your graves. Such a way with words. Anaya, Greetings, Commander. I'm not completely sure this will get to you, but thanks again for helping me deal with Samara. The Eclipse mercs have gotten real quiet around here. And superiors have backed off too. No idea if the two are related, but hopefully the next time I meet a Justicar, I can give her the respect she deserves. Can't believe I worked a case with one of them. You're a lucky human. If I find any more data on her target, I'll pass along. Thanks. Anaya, Ilium Law Enforcement. That clears those guys off. Let's see if Joker has anything to say to us. I guess we're not doing our, not starting off our mission now.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Joker, you fractured it. That's like the 5th time. You should really learn by now. Of course, now that we have finished the loyalty missions, we do have more dialogue that we can get from the people who we've finished the loyalty missions of. So let's start off with Morden, because Morden fucking rules.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Always thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture. Can't spend time reminiscing.
So you really don't feel bad at all about what happened on Tuchanka?
Yes, correct. Now at least. Greatly distressed at the time. Stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tuchanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
Malin didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Solarians were healthier emotionally, can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Malin couldn't accept feelings. Made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later? Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, updating crew dental records. All Cerberus personnel have cyanide capsules in molars. Primitive. Ocular nerve flashbangs harder to disarm. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need.
As weird as it sounds, keep that throwaway line of dialogue in mind. Again, incredibly odd to say, but it is actually fairly interesting. As a note. Let's go and talk to Samara.
I am glad you came. I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's all right. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega. A nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life. and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I'm just going to take a quick aside. The line about only 3 existing is probably not true, but that's going to be a long time until we learn more about why I say that.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
They have to choose between prison and death?
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
Isn't she only deadly to the people she mates with?
Each time she kills, she becomes stronger, smarter, and faster. And she's been doing this for 400 years. She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
It can't be easy to talk about.
My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
And even despite that twist in the knife, Samara still remains kind of uninteresting. I mean, it definitely is more interesting to know why she became a Justicar, but Samara still just is a lacking character.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
So a very basic intro into Garrus's loyalty mission, which we will be taking care of after we finish the next required mission. I forget if she said if Thane has something. I think she did? Nope, apparently not.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
So we just have Grunt to talk to. And then, start of next episode, we'll do the thing. You know what I'm talking about.
Not Grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. And Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
Can you focus that on our real enemy? Or do I have to lock you up for the ship's safety?
I get it now. It's part of what I am. It was just delayed because of being tank-bred. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
There's no danger of that. They're practically lining up.
Everyone gets a turn. Ha! Wouldn't want it any other way.
I love Grunt. He's such a lovable little child. Also, I should go feed my fish. But, with all that said, next time we'll take the mission from the Elusive Man and see what we got going on there. But until then, see you guys later.